Good evening. It's Saturday night, and that means it's Clio Cup action brought to you by NXTGEN, sponsored by Max Coates. I'll be taking through the evening, and joining me again tonight is James Davis in the chat.
Saturday! Race time! Can't wait. Yeah, should be a good one, this. It's a tricky track. So these cars around here should be a lot of fun to watch because they're going to be hell to handle. But yeah, let's see how it goes. And we've got the random weather
Yeah,
as part of the equation tonight. So that should really make things very interesting.
yeah. So if you are new to this series, what we normally do is we normally have one fixed weather how it is on the day at the location of the track. Sometimes we have it where it's fixed, then it goes into a random. But tonight, how it's going to start. So the first slot will be overcast, then it'll go to a random weather, then it'll be light rain, and then into random again. So it could just be that we have overcast and then it's just rain, or it could be mixing up quite a lot tonight. So a few pit stops may be needed. People might want to be brave and stay out. It all depends on how they feel. This track, I don't think the drainage is that good. Puddles can build on it. Corner one in the wet is always proven to be quite eventful. So we'll see how it all goes on. Good little trip, but as James said, good little track for these cars. We're using the B layout of the course, so it's not the smallest, but it's not the biggest. It's, I think, just right in terms of these. It's good for qualifying as well because the laps come out quite quick, so we should have a good battle for qualifying. Qualifying's been really good this season. Usual names up there, Cam and Amiga. AMH is another one to watch as well. RCF, who was a regular a couple of seasons ago, he's back in tonight, so he'll be one to watch as well. Out the names on the list so far, though, James, who do you think is one to watch in the qualifying tonight?
I think you've got to look at Cam. He's very consistent, and Fraser, he's also very good in these cars too. So, and then any of the sort of WRT guys are also contenders. So, if I was going to put my money down on one driver, I'd go for Cam at the moment. That's just because I think as I say, it's about consistency around here, and I reckon over 28 laps he'll be able to do it. And probably, it could come down to the weather, not necessarily driver skill, but it's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have any of the pit errors where it starts raining and the cars
Mm,
pit in and it doesn't change the tyres to wet for them. So hopefully
yeah,
we won't
yeah.
have any of that. I'm going to say my prediction for pole is going to be AMH Racing.
Okay,
Uh,
good job.
Now, I don't think we've got NGR Amiga, whether he's late joining the party. There's RS Jim, who's just joined as well, but NGR
Yeah,
Amiga,
Jim's on the floor.
I don't know if he's out this evening. We'll see if he does join. We've got one person that's left to come at the moment as well, so that could be Amiga. RCF, definitely one to watch as well. Scott McFall, he's had not a bad season. The last couple of rounds have been quite good for him. Edu, again, another one to watch. And GR Martin always can pull out a surprise out the bag as well. Maybe not qualifying, but in the race he can definitely do it. Jamie FL30, not forgetting about him. Yeah, there's quite a few names on there that's it's going to be hard to pull. RS Jim as well. But yeah, so we've got James is saying Cam, and I'm going AMH for pole there as well. So let's see who does bring it out. The race should start very soon. Let's have a look at the uh, run out for this evening. So qualifying, that's just 20 minutes. That's just going to stay as overcast, medium cloud throughout the entirety of that. And then 28 laps in that mixed weather that we mentioned there as well. So yes, all to come on tonight. So about an hour's worth of Clio Cup action. And that can only be brought to you in the way that the Clio Cups can. Close racing, bumper to bumper action. Let's see how it all starts. And that will be starting in just under 10 seconds if the loading screen is nice to us this time.
Ten
So
seconds. That's wishful thinking.
yeah, it is, yeah, with the
Just a bit. And we're of an age where we used to put tapes in and press
yeah,
playing whatever it was together. You had to put them in combined playing. Was it
go
record or
go
something
down to
like
the
that?
shop, buy a bag of crisps, come back, and it was still 20% loading left to go on it.
Yeah, and
Um,
sometimes it would crash as well, just as it would, because like all the multicolors that were like, like the bars of different
yeah,
colors down the side, and then it just stop, and you'd be like, "Ah,
yeah,
why?
The
Lord.
good old days of the Commodore 64.
Sake of me.
So
Oh,
out on
yeah,
track,
love the
few of them
Commodore.
going. So I think Cam might be one of the first out. Let's see, I think Cam is leading the way at the moment. No, Cam is actually still on track. So RCF, RSGEN. No. So it is really just a case of getting some heat in those tyres. That's one of the more tricky things with these short circuits as well. It does take a little bit longer to get some heat in.
Especially with the front wheel drive, you know, the rears, it's hard to get any sort of heat. And the way the suspension works on these is basically makes them like a, you know, the rears are just being like a shopping trolley with, you know, just stuck on the back.
Yeah.
Fun to drive, but also around here, as you can see, you just
it's just seen him out of.
The front wheel wants to go one way, and the rears are just going, no, I'll go this way.
Just the amount of opposite lock that has to be applied just to keep the car going in the direction you want.
Yeah.
Well, there's RCF. So he will be the first to put in a time for us, all being well on this lap. So he gets on. AMH is just behind him there. Let's put the speeder and then we should go. Oh, AMH. Back end steps out a little bit on him there. He keeps it going now.
Great camera shot, this one.
Yeah, I like that camera, especially like at the start of the race where all the cars are lined up pretty close together.
It was a particular favourite on the first Project Cars when they put together compilation replays or little promo bits. Everyone used that shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the other shot like that was.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the other shot like that was at Hockenheim. It was right on the last corner onto the home straight. That always got you a good shot as well. Oh, two-wheel action!
Mary, managed to keep it.
That's definitely going to sacrifice this lap for him though. He'll lose precious time on that. RCF will put the first time in. Let's see what this banker lap is. And he gives us a 1 minute, just under the 1 minute 12 there. So he's in the 111s. AMH 112.4.
You reckon it would take Martin about 3.5, 4 laps at least to really get the tyres scrubbed in and full heat sort of throughout.
So Scott McFall sitting in third at the moment. There's NGR Fraser, he's gone into fifth. RDJ is in sixth at the moment. Shock Shaft. There's Mad Marshall, Greener Army. Oh, Greener Army very close there.
A bit of a warm up for the race already.
Yeah.
First corner's going to be interesting and you know, so tight down in there, and then you go left and right quickly, and then you've got the swing it out to the right there. Again, it's just all about getting the weight shifted right and getting the car going through as quick as you can. And it'll be interesting to see. I reckon a 109 or 8, yeah, 109 or something like that's going to be a pole running time.
Yeah, definitely. I think you can get into the 108s. I think you've pretty much guaranteed pole in this race. Let's see if he improves. Oh, he's pitted in. Now AMH has now closed the gap on him there.
Yeah.
Pretty much exactly the same time. Here comes NGR Martin. He is pushed down to third now. Scott McFall gets pushed down to fifth. RDJ goes up to fourth. He's running very well at the moment.
Playing Project Cars before, and there was a point where it was 4 wide, and you know, your spotter supposed to give like snippets of useful information, like, you know, as well, like thrown in now and again. You went 4 wide. Good luck.
Oh, Cam.
Cheers, mate.
So the guy that you
second again, very close.
The guy that you predicted is now in second. The guy I predicted is in third. There's Jamie F430 who's just behind him there as well. Two-wheel action and keeps the car going. Now Jamie F430 he raced in the Ginetta Junior Janetta Junior League, sponsored by Emily Linscott last night. Actually got his car flipped over onto its roof, which I believe every season he has managed to do in the little Janetta Juniors. So I wonder if he will try and follow that trend tonight. AMH is now took top spot as well. In the just
mid 111s now.
Yeah. So still a little bit off. I don't know. Is the 109s possible? I don't know if 109 is possible.
No, I was maybe being a bit optimistic there.
Yeah, I think definitely if anyone gets into the 109, we'll see. But yeah, I think that might be asking a little bit too much. RCF still second. Cam is in third. RSGM now in fourth as well. He's teammates of AMH, so a good team out for both of them so far. Oh, these two are really trying to battle it out now, Cam and AMH. They've obviously heard our commentary.
Places. Yeah. Oh, just gets off the curb and the curb spats him out.
Yeah, that's going to definitely sacrifice this lap for him. Oh, AMH, he's getting a little out of shape as well. Wibble wobble.
Wibble wobble.
Wibbly wibbly. So Cam is still in the pits. AMH isn't going to improve on this lap, I don't think, with seeing that little wobble coming off in there. Let's have a look a bit further down the table. Let's have a look at the timings at the moment then. So Fraser, I think, has just moved
to 10th. It's a second.
Yeah, so 1 second club. So we've got 10 within the 1 second club at the moment. Chuck Shaft 1.3, so just outside of that.
11th. He's improved on his time now.
Shadow Stalker's got having not a bad qualifying session. He's 1.7 seconds off the lead, so I think he'll be very pleased with that. He did really well in qualifying last week as well. He was each lap he was like taking quite like almost like 0.2 of a second off his time in each lap, so be interesting to see how he gets on at the end of qualifying. Cam is back out on track. This will be an out lap for him. AMH, let's see if he can take that provisional pole back of him. Definitely not with this lap, sadly. Seems to be struggling with the tyres.
Yeah. Have you had any luck with finding out what's causing your brake issue on your accelerator issue?
No, so just to obviously people won't know what we're talking about. So I race in the GT3. It just seems like my C3 PAs just aren't registering as quick when I'm pressing the accelerator. It's almost like there's what I can describe like a sponge in the way. It's like I'm accelerating very slowly. RCF has now taken provisional pole as well, just outside the one.
Like having a huge, pushed off there, a huge amount of dead zone in the pedal or something like that.
It's not really dead zone. It's the way I describe it is imagine you accelerated but you pushed very slowly on the pedal. Like you were powering out, but you just kept that going down the straight as well. It's like you were slowly accelerating, but slowly accelerating, pushed the pedal all the way. That's the only way I can describe it, really. It's just like it's taken a while for it to register it that the pedal's been pushed down. Like there's almost.
That you were said was like for the peak, the ones I had, not the pros that you've got, is it?
Yeah, same sort of build on them though, really. So. Yeah, I'll give the cogs a clean and stuff and see if that helps.
It is now. RCF has done a 1:11.2 to dethrone Cam on pole spot at the moment. So, oof.
Yeah, that's AMH. AMH is I don't know why the camera's a lovely shot of the grass there. Yeah, AMH seems to be struggling with the stability of the car. It's really.
If you look across, I mean, as I say, the just back end on these just wants to just.
Oh, again, 2 wheels.
Steadying on the braking, late turning. As we go, just over 10.5 minutes left now. Oh, don't know if that's getting. I thought he was about to just crash into the wall. I think it's just to get some heat in the tyres.
Yeah, it's
slowing down.
Yeah, he slowed down to let the guy pass. So obviously. Thought maybe he didn't have the best run going in. Oh, back end action coming out there as well. That was one of the WRT boys. Held. It was Scott McFall, but yeah, nicely held. RSGM has just been pushed down 7th. Martin gone into 6th. He's pitted in. Fraser actually might have been moving up to 5th. Jamie F430, he's crept his way into 4th now as well. So we've got now only 8 within a second of each other. So RCF with that lap has managed to reduce the 1 second club. Who's the one that's rounding it out at the moment? It's Scott McFall, who's down in 8th. RDJ, he's 9th. Will he improve on this lap now? Let's have a look. He crosses the line now, and nope, stays where he is. No improvement on his time. Cam's still in 2nd as well. Let's go on board with Cam for this lap. So using the curbs, using as much track as he can to carry as much speed through. Oh, that's probably going to discount that lap there. So RCF, a little bit of traffic in front of him now. That's one thing you have to contend with in qualifying. Everyone's fighting for a position, so they don't have to go away. AM8 back end coming out again. He's losing time on the corners there, AM8. Oh!
I think we'll let the cars through yet.
RCF, 2 wheels thrown it over the curb. Nicely done though. Is RCF going to make the gap even bigger? Oh,
that's going to be...
Is that Jamie F430? No, it's not. It's someone else that's a little bit off moment there.
I don't think it affected him too much. Just see if he can improve.
No, so he doesn't improve. And the camera doesn't want to go onto cam. There it is. Good cameraman. Ooh, was that a little bit too much taken off the track there?
Right there. Seems to still be aggressive, so it doesn't look to have discounted.
Yeah, no, he's kept it going. Is this going to improve on his lap time? Nope, stays in 2nd. So we've got just over 7 minutes left to go in qualifying. Oh, bit of a lock up there from Jamie. There's Fraser, who's just behind him as well. Just see him. Oh, and that is just a massive off there. RCF is in the pits. Cam is still out on track. Oh, someone getting airborne there. That's a little hidden bump in the track. This will be quite a good track to use for a Destruction Derby event, actually. So let's see if Cam can improve this time. Can Cam improve? It's quite hard to find that extra little bit of time that you need on a track this big.
Yeah.
So he doesn't improve. Let's see what that last lap was. So last lap was 1:12. So yeah, almost a second down on his time there. So it all seems to be even out. Oh, we've just had NGR Martin, who's just took 3rd place. So he's running very well at the moment. Yeah, very good. A lot of the drivers really throwing the car into that first corner. You can see the back end snapping out, and then they get it under control, ready for corner 2. So qualifying seems to be settling down just a little bit now. I think a lot of people have found their time. Obviously still 5 minutes left, so a lot can happen. Cam doesn't improve. Let's have a look.
Plenty of laps can still be put in, so things can
So,
change.
oh, he wasn't far off his best time there. 0.4 and his best is 0.3 at the moment, so
we're pushing hard now with time running down.
Oh, Cam has pitted in now, he's back out on track. Let's have a look a little bit further down the field, see how these guys are getting on. So there's NGR Martin, who's just behind Shockshaft there as well. I think NGR Martin's just backing off there as well, just letting him. Oh, we have had a change. Oh, AMH. Oh, dear.
Shame.
I think that's Cam as well. Yeah, Cam and AMH have come together. But AMH is back into third as well. So NGR Martin now back down to fourth. And we have got 10 within the 1 second club at the moment as well. Airtel just outside of them now. Here comes NGR Martin again to complete another lap. So NGR Martin stays in fourth.
It is the top 10 now, back under 200 a second.
Yeah.
Between them.
So I mean, just going off qualifying, I mean obviously we've got that weather to come as well. Is AMH going to struggle in this race because doesn't seem to be able to find a good rhythm on the car. He's obviously got the pace, but I've seen the car fighting him a lot on this track, so that could cause problems for him in the race, especially when it's all bunched up at the beginning.
It's a different mentality in qualifying. You know, you've got to push and push in qualifying, otherwise you're not going to go faster.
Yeah, that's true.
In the race, he can maybe, you know, he can adjust his driving to suit.
There's Fraser, he's currently 6th. I think that's Jamie F430. Oh no, there's Jamie F430 now coming into the corner. Oh, at the back end.
It's impossible to call based on those qualifying times. Right?
Yeah, it's and with the change in weather, there is going to be pit stops. I don't think you're going to want to stay out in slicks on the wet on this track. There's quite a lot of corners that you need the grip on, to be fair. But we'll see what the driver's mentality is. If they feel that they can stay out, they certainly will. But we've got just over a minute left to go now of this qualifying session. Is Cam going to be able to pull a rabbit out of the hat trick again and steal it right at the end, or is AMH or even NGR Martin going to find their rhythm? Magic, nice. Cool. So there's NGR Martin taking a nice, calm approach into the corner. Is he going to improve? This is going to be his last chance now then to do anything about it. Oh, there's Cam.
Bad stars off already. He's got the lap scouted. He might get away with it.
Oh no, that was Cam that the camera changed to their teammates, so running similar livery. So yeah, so Cam's going to have enough time to do one more lap. There's AMH as well, so he's going to have time to do another lap as well. Let's see how he does on this one.
RCF in the pit, so he's
All he can do is watch.
Bluff.
Yeah, all he can do is watch now.
I suppose he may have not been able to get a final lap in, but here we go.
He's really thrown the car out. Yeah, he's going for it. Really pushing it there. He's on the limit. I mean, you might as well go for it now, aren't you? There's no harm in trying. He's only got 2 corners left.
Ragging it there.
Yeah, back tyres screeching.
Here we go. Everyone else in the pits, bar the last 13 or 15 days to that on track.
Oh, he did, Richard. He got it closer. He got it closer. AMH's in the pits. Shadow Stalker, is he going to improve? Let's have a look.
He did. I think he jumped up to 12th.
Here comes Greener Army. Oh, no, qualifying session is over. So it was very close, but well done to RCF. He takes pole honours, but Cam very close at the end there as well. AMH, I do feel that I don't know, he struggled in qualifying. He's a great racer, but yeah, that car was fighting him. That car was fighting him in qualifying. Well, let's see what the race brings. It will begin very soon. So don't forget, first weather is overcast, then it goes to random, then to light rain, and then to random again. So shouldn't be too long before we get the first change in weather, really. WRT boys.
Is it race?
It will be, yeah, it'll be synced to race, yeah.
28 laps, so it will change every sort of 7 laps then.
Well, don't forget you've got the transition, which that can change.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't go instantly into it, does it? So it could be that in lap 4 the rain starts falling. And it's all go. Cam gets a very good start. RCF not the greatest of starts. AMH already side. AMH now second. RCF down to third. But here they go. Into corner 1.
Second corner should be.
Oh, AMH side by side with Cam goes into first. Cam on the inside now. Cam stays in first place. And John Martin tracing Cam.
Got the elbows out. Good attack again. There's 2 side by side, and AMH is off. Well, he's got the inside line. He's attacking back. He's really going for it. Like this aggressive form of driving.
Yeah, this is
teammates currently first and second.
This is proper Clio Cup racing now, as close as you can get it. See cars in the background there as well, all coming into contact with each other. There is it's not the widest of tracks, is it, to be fair?
No.
Oh no, Damien Eckhoff! Oh, he's kept it going, he's kept it going!
That's good work.
That has lost him a couple of places, but he has kept going.
He'll take that over going off.
Hey, Tell now's got RS Jim just behind him as well. Got Shadow Stalker, is running 7th at the moment. This is an amazing race for him. He's doing very well. Let's see if he can
avoid the chaos and do really well to navigate himself up the field there.
I feel he's been pushed out a little bit here. Oh, there's Ayatal who's got onto 2 wheels. Shadow Stalker on 2 wheels. There's WRT RDJ just behind him as well. Oh no, that's chaos at the back. That's Scott McFall. Oh, we can't see it. The camera's not zooming in. But Scott McFall down to 15th there now. That's a shame for him. Who are with the top 3. Cam slightly running away with just at the moment. But NGR Fraser, if the camera does go back to him, he's got WRT Edu just behind him. And there's Jamie F430 as well after that, coming together with RCF.
We'll look on the inside, and it tries to pull a move.
Edu really applying some pressure here. Fraser is just soaking it up at the moment. Now is Edu going to go for a cutback here and try and get the on the corner. We're on board with Edu now as we approach the infamous turn 1.
Take advantage here if these two
Oh no, that was never going to work. That was never going to work. Oh no. So now Fraser sticking with Edu. I don't know what.
These three are really jostling here. Bit of a lock up there.
Fraser trying to get down the inside. Jamie F430, he's just sticking with these two. He's watching this develop. Yeah. Fraser going down the inside now. Edu's left the door wide open there. Fraser slots back in.
The front three in this pocket of three battling it out, so Kamar's put a 1 second gap between him. I don't know who's second at the moment.
It'll be NGR Martin who's second at the moment.
Right.
So we've got teammates 1 and 2. We've got Shadow Stalker, who's got our WRT RDJ just behind him here as well. Let's go back to this battle though. This is a battle for 4th place. Fraser trying to find a way past Edu. Jamie F430.
Mistake. Gap it down to half a second at the front now.
So here they are. So you've got Cam 123 Diz in first, NGR Martin second, and AMH Racing in third. These guys not really applying pressure. Oh, AMH is now applying pressure though. NGR Martin's going to have to start thinking about defending soon.
Yeah, you're going to have to start thinking about that weather change soon as well.
Yeah, when is the weather going to change? So it is random. It is random weather, the second one. So we'll see what that gives us. Who knows? Oh, AMH get a little bit out of shape. Keeps it going though. He's managed to keep the pressure on. And this battle for 4th still raging on as well. It is settling down just a little bit, but NGR Mad Marshall and Shock Shaft also very close at the back. So there is battles going on everywhere at the moment. We'll try and catch as much of them as we can. Edu's made a mistake. He's going to let Fraser and Jamie F430 get past him now. And AMH still bringing the fight to NGR Martin here. We'll go on board with him. NGR Martin, how wide is that little Clio at the moment?
He's trying to make that really bad as he can.
You can just see AMH, he's trying to do something. Has he made a move stick here? Side by side. NGR Martin closed the door though. He's got the inside for the next 2 corners now.
Not much room there.
So AMH slots back in and rethinks his plan of attack again. And these three still stuck together as well. And it's like Fraser's got a little rope attached to his car, just pulling these along. RS Jim just in the distance. If one of these guys makes a mistake, then they could lose a hell of a lot of places. There's Edu now fighting back. He's got past Jamie there.
Cameron's put a second half between him and Martin, so seems to be.
Is this rain? Here comes rain. So it looks like we've got rain as the random little. I'm sure none of these guys wanted rain as the random. They probably would have preferred to be sunny. In fact, this looks like it's going to be heavy rain, so that is definitely going to have to be pit in. You're not going to be able to run this track in heavy rain and slicks. It's when do you pit in to change the tyres? That's the real question. AMH is now in second, so track already getting more challenging. So braking markers will now have to change. It's the whole track is just going to be completely different now.
Yep. Very, very slippery.
You just see the spray off the tyres already. Surely they're not going to stay out on slicks on this. Surely not. There's AMH and NGR Martin still fighting. I tell you what, if we thought...
I mean, you know, what for the next weather slot, the track is still going to try. So, you know, this is going to be a wet track to set laps.
I mean, don't forget this is the random slot. So after this is light rain as well. So it's going to be a very, very wet track for the majority of the race. This. Oh, two-wheel action there from AMH. He's kept it going though.
Be interested to see what sort of lap times they're doing now with the rain and see how much it's slowed them down.
So Edu's pitting in. Edu's going for a tyre change. I mean, you don't really see it on the replay cameras, but that's how wet the track is.
Yeah.
So Edu is dropping down at the moment. There's pits, a couple of people in the pits. So RDJ is going in for the pit change as well. Airtel is going in to pit for change of tyres. Cam has been brave and stayed out.
That's getting bigger. So if he's able to do better in the rain than the people behind him, then it makes sense to stay out, you know, an extra lap or so just while you're.
All depends on what the undercut's like as well. I mean, they might have pitted in at the right time, so if it's going to take you longer to get round the track now because you haven't got as much grip, the guys on the wet tyres, once they do choose to pit in, they are going to lose time. Look at that fight in the car. He's kept it going though. You can just hear him feathering the throttle. You can't get the power down as quick. I think we're going to see Cam pit now. Surely he's going to pit. Is he going left? Is he staying right? No, he's staying out. AMH is pitting in. NGR Martin is pitting in. Fraser is pitting in. Jamie F430 is staying out. Brave man.
This is tactics coming into it. I like this.
RS Jim staying out. RCF.
Oh, regret it.
And he's staying out. I don't know if he wanted to stay out. I think he slid. And
staying out now.
He is staying out now. Shadow Stalker.
Like
he's pitting in. So Edu has pitted in already. Now, as the game screwed him over and kept slicks on, seems to be driving okay. Just see the puddles forming on the track now.
Yeah, absolute nightmare for these front-wheel drive cars because as soon as the front tyres get, you know, sort of.
What? Oh, so that must be a back marker then that Cam has just passed there. Yeah. Oh, he's going to pit in this time. Surely he's going to pit in. He's not going to stay out now, is he?
Well, the gap is coming down quite a lot.
Now, Jamie also stayed out as well. He didn't pit in. Is he going to choose to pit in this time, or does he just think, you know what, I'm just going to go for it. I've got nothing to lose.
I think Cam's
he's pitting in. Cam has stayed out. He's got the biggest kahunas at the moment. RS Jim is staying out.
Big meaty balls.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't like to drive in these conditions on slick tyres. Look at the puddles there on turn 1.
It's a lot of water. Peppa Pig would be creaming a cat.
So there's one of the back runners at the moment. So there's Edu. So he was the first to pit in. Let's just watch the distance timer. So 53 seconds at the moment. He is behind first place.
RS Jim has found his way up to second.
Yeah, now RS Jim has stayed out as well. So Jamie, Jamie did pit. Oh no, Jamie pitted in, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Now I think that's back markers that he has approached there.
Yeah, I'm not sure who.
And back marker just staying off track, just getting out of the way. So where's Edu? Edu and 8 is now down to a 50-second gap, so he's cut 3 seconds, 49 seconds now. Now is Cam. Cam has made a mistake. He's got to go in the pits now. Surely he's going to go in the pits. Surely he's going in. Yes, there he goes. That's brought sense. RS Jim. Let's see what he does. Now, this could be Edu's moment. The time is coming down. Oris Jim has stayed out. But look how slow he's having to take the corner.
Yeah, understeered to hell, that man.
So there's Edu, still a long way off Cam at the moment. Oris Jim has obviously took first. Cam is just coming into the pits now. Where's Edu? Here he is. No, yes it is. The camera is not picking him up at the moment though. There he is.
There he is.
So let's see. So Cam down to third at the moment. RCF. Saying RCF is... Well, how has that happened? How is he saying RCF is in second? Oh, that's why, because there he is. Wow, the completely different part of the track that I was looking at then. AMH is now in third. So Edu, I thought he was the first to pit in, but I don't know what's happened with his pit crew, but he's only in seventh at the moment.
Cam's only just come out the pits. He's still leaving the pits.
So there's Cam. So Edu now in seventh. But the guys in front of Edu, so Jamie F430 and JR Fraser, I thought they pitted in after Edu, to be honest. Maybe not.
Nope. It's not.
So we'll try and make head and tail of what's going on. It's all a little bit crazy at the moment. It's all sort of spread out at the moment as well. Everyone's just trying to keep the car on track. AFL very close to Cam here, so Cam staying out unfortunately didn't pay off for him. It's put him down to 8th place. But that's the decision you make.
Happened with his pit stop, but he had the pit icon next to his name for quite a while, and it seemed to be like he was in the pits either serving a penalty or there was a glitch with, or a pit problem with one of the things, you know. I don't know, but his pit stop seems to go on forever.
So there's Oschersleben. He's currently in first, but I still don't think he's pitted in to change tyres yet. But you've still got 3.5 seconds in front of this guy, RCF Polo FR.
Yeah, I don't remember Jim pitting as yet.
No, I'm pretty sure that he didn't. So, pretty similar gaps throughout the field at the moment.
I think he'll stay out.
He's just going to go for it.
He's quick enough. I guess it depends on... I mean, what, it's 3 seconds between him and RCF, so if he can maintain that, he may just decide to stay out.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be losing time down the straight. It's just around the corners he'll be losing the time. So we'll stick with, look at the size of that puddle there.
Wow, awesome. Yeah, put the times up, just see what the sort of lap times that you're doing now.
So last lap,
it's still quite a...
Yeah, look at the difference in the times. 125, 118, 119. So Cam's just done a 117 there as well.
So yeah, Jim probably will have to pit if the rain's going to stay.
I mean, RCF is just eating away that gap now. I mean, there's nothing that Jim can do now. He's just got to keep going. He can't put up a fight.
I'll be very surprised if Jim doesn't piss here.
It's lap 13 of 28. I mean, Jim might just think, you know what, I'll lose places, but how many places will I actually lose? If he pits in, he's guaranteed to lose a lot of places. But if he stays out, it just depends.
At 7 seconds a lap if he does stay out, like at the moment, compared to the driver in the left.
I mean, don't forget, if it changes from rain to then dry, Jim will be the only one that is on slick still, so he might be playing the long game and holding out for good weather.
Yeah. we're halfway through, and you've got to think that those puddles have got to dry as well. So it's an interesting tactic. Given that.
It is RCF.
We'll have them here.
Yeah, RCF will have much more grip. So RCF now first, all back end comes out, he keeps it going though.
Yeah, he controlled that well.
As AMH is just waiting for his moment to get past Jim now. So actually, RS Jim, it says in first, AMH has, it was actually AMH who did get past, so Jim is now down to third. He's got NGR Martin now coming up for the attack on him as well, so here it comes, it's the fall of RS Jim.
AMH is running first.
Yeah, so he's just got past RCF there, we did miss the pass.
Jim stays out.
I'm pretty sure that RCF did pit.
Yeah, I'd say that.
It looks like the sun's come out a little bit now, so have we now entered the light rain section of the race? Oh, look at NGR Martin, he's going for a move here, pulls it off. Well, great move by NGR Martin, great move. There's NGR Fraser, who's got Jamie F430. So really, we're back pretty similar to how it was before. The only one that's really out of the picture now, in terms of positions at the front, is Cam. Staying out did not pay off for him.
So he is closing.
Oh, there's Fraser, who's trying to find his way past RS Jim at the moment. RS Jim just, he can't do anything.
Clouds are getting lighter by the looks of it, as you say. Either they are braking 3 wide here, going out of that corner. Nice.
I don't know, has RCF stayed out? He's losing a lot of time. I think he's got slicks on as well. In fact, no, I don't think he did pit because he went off on the grass here, didn't he? And oh no, that's Jamie and Edu that have come together. RCF caught up in it as well. RCF an absolute passenger, and that is nothing that he could do. Fraser down the middle, we've got Jamie, we've got Edu here as well. Into turn 1 they go. Jamie's going to think about going down the inside. No, he thinks better of it. Huge puddle there, that's very difficult to drive through. We'll try and go to an in-car shot the next time someone's like, there's Cam as well. Cam is not a million miles away from these guys. But Fraser at the moment in third has got one hell of a battle here. So we're on board with Jamie now. Fraser still got his nose out in front.
To rotate.
Why is this camera not picking them up? Thank you very much, there it is. So Fraser down the inside here. Jamie's going to have the inside for this corner. Edu's trying to find a way through. Oh, a little bit of a cut there from Edu. Didn't gain anything from it though. Fraser now out in front. Big puddle there as well. There's Cam. Cam is gaining on these guys as well. So let's go on board with Jamie. So yeah, if there was some, it's definitely disappeared. There we go. So just have a look at the size of this puddle, and there it is, almost like swimming pool. Great camera shot.
Powered admission, please, if you want to swim.
Yeah, it is that big. You could definitely charge kids to go and play in that.
Yeah.
Probably not while there's cars out on track. That would be a question for health and safety, probably. NGR Martin is actually in second here at the moment.
Yeah, he's been up there for a few laps, I think.
And the guy that we questioned said, would he be able to handle this car? Because he did seem to struggle in qualifying. AMH, he's out in first, about 5 seconds to the good. But this battle for third is raging on.
Easy.
Fraser, the one at the moment, who's leading the way. There's Greener Army just in front of him. He'll not cause any problems for him. There you go, he's slowing down to get out the way.
Oh, this is going to be fun. 1, 2, 3, 4 card battle now.
Oh, Jamie's going to go for a move here, is he? No, he thinks better of it. Slots back in and tries his attack again.
All avoiding the puddle. No, Phil. I mean, I need to get back just a moment from the guest flavour of stuff.
Oh, Cam's going for a brave move down the outside. No, he's going to try and cut back in. No way past. He just can't see anything.
No, is his white post not on broken?
I would maybe say that Cam is. I would maybe say Cam is maybe running bonnet view or something like that.
Yeah. After that, he's just like,
He's got a good drive here. He's got a very good drive. Still no way past though.
Road continues to come down. 10 laps to go.
So there we go. We'll put it on bonnet view. So this is probably what Cam's looking at the moment in the game as well. Jamie for 30, do side by side, give each other a little bit of room, lads. And now we're almost 4 wide going into turn 1. Just how much spray is being kicked off those cars. There's NGR Martin just in front as well. Jamie F40 struggling a little bit. Aquaplaning. Cam going to get in front, is he not? Jamie's just in front of him at the moment. Cam has managed to get in front just about.
Jamie go wide there, managed to keep it in.
Jamie's going to hold this inside line now. Oh no, Cam managed to get in front. Well done to Cam. Good driving from Cam.
Maybe top 3 is best Cam can hope for.
It all depends, doesn't it? What's going to happen at the end of this race in terms of weather.
He'll be disappointed with his sort of pit strategy there. It didn't quite come off for him. I don't know if there's any sort of circumstances to why he didn't pit, or you know, if he was intending to pit and that's when we saw him go off. So
Fraser gets a little bit out of shape. Lucky for him, he had a little bit of oh no, again that out of shape just messed up that entire corner. Edu, now is Edu. Is he going to go for the line change now? Oh, Edu with a little trick dummy there. He's gone for the inside. I think Edu's going to pull it off. Is he? Oh, that's a little bit of contact. Push it out wide.
Cam there having the sniff as well.
Fraser still got the place. I think Edu might have just let off a little bit there. These two battling hard. So Edu's definitely going to have the move here. Cam going for the inside. Oh no, Fraser makes contact with Cam. Cam still keeps it going though. Oh, Edu makes a mistake now.
On the right.
He still managed to get in front. Oh, this is so close between these guys. As we always say, when it's this close, something has to give. So now, third place is Edu. Jamie F 34th. NGR Fraser 5th and Cam in 6th still.
RF Jim was pitted.
Last.
He's dropped down there. I don't know what's happened there for him.
Who, Jim?
Yeah.
He stayed out on slicks, didn't he? That's like the first time he's pitted now, so he, oh, Cam and Fraser battling out hard here.
Gosling there.
Cam just destroys the camera with his car. Oh, again, that's Cam likes to try and get down that inside, has to go on the grass. Can't get past there though. And with all this battling going on, NGR Martin managed to put a little bit of distance. Oh no, that's not Edu there. I think that's RCF. So yeah, back marker. He was running so well at the start of the race. So we'll see how he deals with the faster traffic coming through. So Fraser up to 5th. Cam just can't seem to get out of 6th place at the moment. I feel if Cam could get through, he'd probably see a move. Oh, is he going to go for a move down the inside here? It's brave if he does. Oh, Fraser goes out a little bit wide.
These two really, really good drivers. This is good racing.
Real side-by-side racing.
Cam's going to have the better inside line here. And he really just, he throws it in and just says, no, you're not getting it. And Cam just says, I'm gonna.
Yeah, but Fraser's going to have the inside line for this corner now. He's going to hold it. So Cam has to do it all over again. And the gap between Angel Martin and Edu now down to a second. RCF seems to be running quite good pace now, to be honest. They're not. He's not getting in the way of anyone really. There's another back marker there. I think that's NGR Mad Marshall. So he's going to be slowing. He's not going to get in the way of anyone. Edu now. I don't think RCF is slowing Edu down. Doesn't look like he's getting in his way.
Well, looking at it, I mean, he'll be maybe trying to still get top 10, so.
He is sort of taking up the racing line. He's let Edu through now. So off Edu goes to try and chase down NTR Martin. Yeah, like I said, it didn't look like he was holding him up really. It's just that one corner there where it kind of looked like Edu was trying to sort of force his way through. Not force his way through, but kind of looked like he was getting in Edu's way a little bit. But yeah, he's got through now. And Fraser and Cam still down. Oh, Cam Aquaplanes gets the car under control, loses a little bit of time on him though. So this is the closest battle at the moment. These guys pretty close as well actually. This is for second place. That puddle is huge. That inside line, not the very best one to take really on this track at the moment.
No, they've all avoided it.
Let's have a look at the lap times. So 1:19 at the moment. Edu 1:18 last lap. So Edu and Jamie running very well at the moment. Edu showing the best pace at this moment in time though.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be looking at getting into second.
Yeah,
enough laps left to put pressure on AM8, so but definitely he's closing down on Martin at the moment.
I didn't even realise we're now on lap 24 of 28. That's gone so quick. But we're in, because I was thinking, I wonder when the last section of weather's going to come in, but it's obviously already with us. It's probably heavy rain again. There's no sun coming through, so John Martin, is he going to be able to? Edu's showing really, really good pace at the moment for me. Is he going to get second? He's definitely got the pace to do it.
I reckon Edu, unless he makes a miscalculation and makes an error, I reckon he's got the pace here to finish second.
So we're on board with Edu, is he? attacks NGR Martin for the second place. Whoa, very late braking. That's contact on NGR Martin as well. He was very, very. Oh no!
He's late on the brakes and he's deep in and he's made a mistake and that's that. Oh.
And he's
zooms in on grass.
Just dropping down. There goes Fraser Pasto all the way down to 6th place. He's got it all to do again now. Lap 25.8. I don't think he's going to be battling for 2nd place. That's probably commentator Curse that's done that to him.
I did say if he, unless he made a miscalculation, which he did on the brakes there going into that corner.
It all just seemed to go so wrong for him, Justin. Oh, and it's going wrong for him again, back end, but he gets it going. But yeah, he just, on that corner, he's just pushing too hard, and then it all went wrong from there. Sadly for him, it's down for 6. Thankfully for NGR Martin, that takes a lot of pressure off him. He's got Jamie FLP, who's now just a second behind him. NGR Martin just taking his time, he's not pushing it too hard. Lap 26-28.
Yeah.
Oh, we are going to have a change at the top.
Cam's up to 4th, so he's done well. Done really well, and he'll be winning that pit header.
Yeah, Cam will probably thinking back. Probably should have pitted in a lap before, but
I think actually when he did pit in, I reckon that I don't know if there was if he was in for the normal amount of time or the right amount of time, but it seemed for his pit stop, it seemed that he was in the pit a hell of a lot longer than the others, because I was like, I looked at the board on the left with the timings, expecting him to be out the pits, and I was like, well, where is he? And I was looked down and he was still in the pits. I was like, no way is he doing that.
Oh, back end comes out. I mean, don't forget, he did hit the wall and spin before the pit, so it did take him a little bit longer to get in there. There's RCF moving out the way. So Cam up to 4th, Jimmy for 30, a second off. We're now on lap 27 or 8, penultimate lap. It's been very lonely for AMH at the moment. He's out on track on his own. So here is the battle for 2nd. Almost looks like there's no rain from that camera shot.
No, it still is on mine.
Oh, there's Jamie coming in for a move here. Jamie showed really good pace.
AMH made an error because he's down to 2 seconds.
Yes, he is. There he is.
What's happened here?
He went off on that corner. You could just see him come back on the track there as well. So into the last lap. Ooh. That lead now 2 seconds. Oh, back end's coming out again. There's another car off there as well. I think that's Shadow Stalker. Jamie FL30 goes in for a killer move there, moves into 2nd place, and he's held it.
Can he hold it? Can he hold it? Yes.
Yes, he can. So the gap 2 seconds down, but as we're seeing, a mistake can cause about 6, so he's got to hold on for this lap. Track conditions definitely aren't any better. I mean, where can you go on that part of the track to avoid a puddle? There's literally nowhere to go. It's now 1.6 seconds, 1.7, 1.8. Is AMH going to be able to hold on? It's not a long track, thankfully. AMH, he knows there isn't that long left to go. This is the corner where AMH messed up. AMH round cleanly this time though. Jamie FL30 round cleanly, Martin round cleanly, Cam round cleanly. There's Fraser. So I think AMH has done it. He's only got 2 corners left to go.
Yeah. Great performance from him.
Yeah, he'll be lucky.
Say, I don't know what you said again. So
yeah, I picked him for qualifying. Yeah, he's very happy with that. Well done to Jamie as well. There he is. Oh, he's trying to flip the car. Oh, car gets airborne. Oh, he couldn't do his usual flip over there. But Jamie gets second, NGR Martin gets third. Cam, he'll probably thinking, oh, Cam gets flipped there. Cam probably will be thinking what could have been. Again, it's the choice of pits there. NGR Fraser 5th, Edu 6th, Airtel 7th, Scott McFall 8th, RDJ 9th, Shockshaft 10th, RCF 11th, Jim 12th. Again, I think he probably was the only one that stayed out pretty much the whole race. Mad Marshall 13th, Shadowstalker 14th, and Greener Army takes last place 15th. So he's just coming round now. Last corner. Last one to finish, but well done to AMH Racing.
Yeah, nice win there.
So let's just have a look at fastest lap time for it. I think it was a 1:18 in the end. Let's have a look. Oh no, the best laps there. That was obviously in dry conditions. But well done to all the racers. Thank you very much for watching. If you are new to the channel, do subscribe. Click the little bell button as well to get notified when we do go live. There's no Clio Cup next week. We're having a season break, so we return in 2 weeks' time. Do come back and join us then as well. But as always, thank you, James, for coming to commentate with me tonight as well.
No worries, brother.
And thank you to all you for watching. And until next time, take care, and we'll catch you soon.